Hey everyone, I am Shivansh and this is NeuroCommander DECISIO, an executive decision engine powered by Gemini AI. I built this because every one of us has been stuck in that moment where the brain freezes but life still expects an answer. NeuroCommander exists for exactly that moment. We live in a world where the mind is constantly overloaded. Too many choices create hesitation. Fatigue makes even simple decisions feel heavy. Overthinking traps us in endless loop and emotional overload that shuts the system down completely. What struck me while building this project, how predictable these bottlenecks actually are. They all point to one root problem. Humans struggle when the path isn't clear. For years, I found myself stuck in that same loop, overanalyzing, getting advice, checking more opinions, and ending up even more confused. And honestly, AI tools were not fixing it. Most of them give suggestions, not decisions. So I wanted something different, a system that doesn't ask what you might want, but one that takes your dilemma, processes it like an executive. NeuroCommander works like a personal decision boredom. You give it a messy, unstructured dilemma, it breaks it down, analyzes the emotional and cognitive layers, pushes the options through a rigorous internal debate, and then outputs a single, unambiguous executive call along with a structured JSON blueprint you can follow immediately. Behind the scenes, everything runs through a three-stage cognitive pipeline. Stage 1 uses Gemini 3 Pro to dissect your dilemma, the emotions, the distortions, and the hidden stakes. Stage 2 uses another Gemini reasoning pass to stimulate an internal debate and lock the strongest decision. And Stage 3 uses Gemini Flash at zero temperature to convert that reasoning into a strict machine readable action plan. No randomness, no ambiguity, just clarity. In stage 1, the system deconstructs the dilemma. It identifies the emotional drivers, cognitive biases, and the actual central conflict that the user might not even see yet. Stage 2 is where the engine becomes ruthless. It compares the options, challenges weak argument, quantifies the risk, and then reframes the identity of the decision maker to align with the final choice. The result is a verdict, one path chosen with conviction. And in stage 3, everything is locked into a precise JSON blueprint. This is what removes confusion. The plan becomes unstructured, deterministic, and ready for UI rendering. From mindset to milestones, every part of the decision is captured. Here's how it feels in action. You enter your dilemma, the system analyzes it. You receive a decision, the blueprint is rendered, and you have a structured plan ready to execute. This entire cycle takes around 1 minute. Running this kind of system requires a tight tech stack. The frontend is built with a cosmic HTML and CSS UI. The backend runs a Flask engine with the Google Gemini SDK powering the pipeline, SQLite locally, and PostgreSQL in production, Google Auth for authentication. All of it tied together to feel fast, reliable, and secure. When you map psychological bottlenecks against the engine's behavior, you see exactly why this system works. Choice overload, it forces a single output. Decision fatigue, it offloads the cognitive load. Analysis paralysis, it concludes the debate for you. Emotional paralysis, it neutralizes the bias before reasoning begins. At its core, NeuroCommander removes the bottleneck, that slows most of us down: the moment of decision. It exposes the distortions, eliminates backup plan anxiety, and transforms uncertainty into clear path forward. This is just the foundation. Coming next, multi-layer reasoning chains, personalized memory, adaptive arbitrations, and a guided decision dashboard. My goal is simple: build a system that doesn't just answer questions, but helps people move through life with clarity and speed. This is NeuroCommander, a small step toward a world where we spend less time worrying about decisions and more time actually living them. If you found this inspiring, follow the journey. This is just getting started.